Hey guys, how are you? I decided to upload the presentation on the internet so that it might be a little easier um, to collaborate and present my ideas. I used the program Google Sketchup. It's a brand new program I just used. I got familiar with it. It's a very powerful program. Okay, what you see here is your house. Uh, this is very accurate. This is probably within the inch or two to being perfectly accurate. Um, and the first idea that I already have presented to you guys was this portico. I believe that's very important that we do line up these fascia boards with each other. Make sure that they are parallel, because across the street I think it looks a little silly if we went a little steep with this right behind there. It would probably be best going parallel. Um, I would have liked to have a little bit more room in this area to incorporate some wood and some stucco. We could probably stucco it, but it's really not that big where we could really bring in this Tudor style characteristics, these characteristics of the Tudor style on this gable. Um, Again, I cannot bring this down because we do have a window here and we do have a window well in this area. So this is basically what it would look like. I do believe it works very well, and again, it's very simple. There could be railings. I think there might have to be railings over here because this might be a little bit greater than 18 inches off the floor, off the ground, the grade. But this is basically what you're looking at if you want to go this route. Okay, let me show you my next idea. Okay, this is the wraparound porch with the flat roof. Again, yes, this is a very big area on this flat roof right here, but at eye level, if your eye level was at the window, the bottom of the window, it would virtually disappear. This we call a mansard roof. They use this on commercial buildings a lot. I didn't want to say that because you might think it might be too commercial, but this is a way to dress up a flat roof. Instead of just having this area flat and then putting a fascia board right on top of this flat area, this gives it a little bit more of a facelift. I do believe this works very well for your style house. It's kind of simple in shape as everything else is. And this is what it would basically look like. Let me bring you around the side here. I didn't really finish this off because this is actually your existing corner of this bump out that my father did for your kitchen addition. I don't know how far you guys are going to decide to come out with it, if you will at all. But this will basically be what it looks like if we do go this route. Alright, let me just give you a little walk on this porch here. You can get a feeling that 4 feet is actually fairly nice. It's not a fully functioning porch, meaning you can't really eat there, but what it's really designed for is getting out of your car in your new driveway location, going up some type of stairs that might be located in this area. Let's see. You might put some kind of a landing here. That's a little big, but just so you get the idea. And to get up the stairs here from your driveway, and you might walk onto your porch. To go around the side and then get your mail, go into the front door, and/or just for aesthetics, it's a little bit pleasing. It dresses up this area. And this is what you're looking at. Something along those lines. Okay, let me show you the next idea. This is the same porch, except for we have a chamfer here. It works very well. One thing that is a little weird, but it's definitely doable. It's almost as though this pie right here of the roof should maybe be put over here as well on this area of the roof, just for to be perfectly symmetrical. I would have liked to incorporate something of a chamfer on this side, but the only problem is if I cut this at a 45-degree angle, then we're interfering with this little area for the portico. So this really technically has to stay square. Again, it doesn't really cut into this tutor much, so it works out fairly well. And we do have a little bit more room here for wood and stucco to incorporate these ideas up here. Okay, let me show you guys the next idea. Okay, these are the window wells we were talking about. Right here, I must have done something wrong. It's not perfectly square. It technically should be like this, 90 degrees off of the house. I could alter that later. One thing is, we really want to center this portico. Again, we have a nice steep portico, so that we can have hanging lights and some woodwork and stucco work inside here. But I really don't know if we should bring this up any higher, because if you did want to cut out this new pie that's created by this whole situation, because this area does come about 2/3 the way down the window, technically this line right here should meet at this vertex up here, and to completely disguise this area, then this gable would be way too steep in my opinion. And if you wanted to keep the same pitch roof, then we're talking about something that would come from this point and go all the way across here, and which would make this entire portico pretty much too big. But again, I didn't introduce any railings or anything like that. It would definitely look better with railings. Let me see. I'm getting familiar with the program. In about 2 weeks, I could probably just do that in about 2 seconds, but it takes me a little longer. But you guys get the idea. I just wanted to show it to you. It doesn't look completely symmetrical because we do have this hip return here. So I did come up with something that could be put on this side, which would be this. We do cut into this tutor a little bit. It is a little bit too big, I believe. But I didn't finish it because I just feel as though this isn't really working as well. But I wanted to show you this window well situation because in a later drawing that I'll be showing you, it's definitely possible that we could do something along these lines. So let me give you guys the perspective of what you'd see. So let me excuse me. Let me hide this. Axes, guides. Okay. Okay. Again, because this little bump out, I had to bump out this area. Technically, this should be in a little bit more. I believe it's too big, but again, I just wanted to show you what window wells could